Where's that puppy got? Me thing on mine. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hello. It's time to start the party. Oh yeah. Hello. Hello all. Welcome. Welcome to the Slightly Wilson Show. It is live this Thursday, coming to you from inside my TV. We are here. We are here again to enjoy another wonderful games roundup. It is the Summer Games Fest. Do not know what we'll expect. Hopefully all trailers. Oh, I'm accidentally blasting sound at myself at my phone. Go away. Go away, phone. We don't need to hear you. We don't need to hear you, but we're here. We are ready to enjoy the wonderfulness that comes today. I hope you are all ready with me. Kick ass, kick butt, whatnot. My little friend Ein has joined me today. Do you want to come say hi, Ein? Come say hi. You want to come say hi? There you go. There we go. There you go. There you go. There's your treat. Good puppy. So Ein says hello. Hello, everybody. I'm just a small corgi. I'm just a little boy. He's going to join us today. Watch some TV fun. I'm going to peruse. We've still got 20 minutes though, Wine. Still got 20 minutes till they start. Something like that. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see what happens. Oh. Have a quick look and see if there's any interesting news posts while we wait. Aha. Ahi. So then. Let's peruse. Let's peruse, Ein. Waiting in case I give you more snackos. Maybe I need to move the thing. Maybe I need to move the camera so that people can see you. Though I don't want to adjust it too much. Adjust it too much. I know you're going for the cheese. No. Cannot steal the food that I have not given you yet. Cannot. Here you go. There's a nom nom. There's a nom nom, silly. Mr. Silly Boy. Oh, careful. Don't break my Mac. Ooh. Ooh. That's it. Good boy. Good boy. So I do hope you join us today. Rock up, grab your favourite beverage. we shall, well, I don't know, see what comes, really. I have grabbed myself a Peaky Blinder IPA, which I'm going to pour very carefully. Very carefully. And while we wait, I might do some doodles. Might do some sketches, Ein. Oh, there we go. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Not bad. Bad. Ooh. How is everyone today? Tell me, how are things? Well, I hope. And closed that. There we go. There we go. I'm going to do a tester as well. Now we have fixed the device. Yes. So if I pop in controls, see if I spell it right, it should hopefully update YouTube. An updated message. What are you doing? Where are you going? You being a silly boy? Ah. That's it. Sit on me like that. And sit. Oh, maybe not. You don't have a very comfortable way of sitting on me, do you, Ein? No. You just want to run around. You just want to run around and play. Yeah. Just a good boy. You have nibble. Nibble for kibble. Yeah. Puppy. So, yeah, they've already had said that. So there's a Last of Us PS5 remake coming. So that's one of the big pieces of news already. What else is there? What else is there? Not doing too much. I do know that there is another Sonic Orchestra event coming out. Ton of new VR games, including Horizon Zero Dawns. 5 more Xbox exclusives demos in the next year. And they've started to pre-install Xbox onto TVs now. Knew they would. Knew they would. Did you know they would, Ein? Did you know they'd put Xbox on tellies? Maybe? No. No. He does not think so. This is not a thing that he thinks about. Come on, go to sleep. On. There you go. Sleep like that. There. No? Don't want to go to sleep that way? Oh, okay. Silly boy. Ay, 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 ay. Enjoying my music though. I need to add that widget so it tells me on screen what song's playing. Do you want down? What do you want? What do you want? Do you not know what you want? Don't know what you want. You're trying to talk into the mic. I can always talk on your head like this. Hello. I am talking into this microphone with my doggy. He's silly boy. Aren't you a silly boy? Silly puppy. It's okay. I'm gonna try some of our new ones. So let's try Matrix. You press enter, Ein? Can you press enter? Yeah, there you go. Did it work? Oh no, it didn't work because I needed to put TV space Matrix. That work. What have I done? Have I not done it right? Ah, no, because I didn't finish doing the commands. Ah, that's bad. Alright, well, we'll fix that. We'll fix that while we're sitting here. So... Oh, no, it's fine. Do it that way. No, so I wasn't going to put TV Matrix. I was going to put just Matrix. That's the one we wanted. Yeah, controls the TV, which activates this. It can be done via Twitch or YouTube. That's what we want. That's what we want. Oh, no, we don't want a cooldown action. We want a general cooldown. Where are you going? You eyeing up that cheese? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing? That's all you ever want. You just want the cheese, boy. Just give me the cheese, please. I just want it. It's so tasty in my tummy. Just a wee dog who likes video games and sitting on your belly. There, I fixed it. I fixed it. So it should work now. Right. Let's try it. Matrix. Enter. Hey, it worked. Well, kind of. I remember it looking less green before. We're still here though. Yeah, we're still here. Jeez. It's dropping my frame rate though. Although, no, I haven't lost any frames, so I guess my computer's handling it. Just was a shock to its system probably when I turned it on. Oops. Oopsie doddle. Oh well, still here. I just don't remember the bars being so weird looking. Might just be me. Also, hairy doggy. Such a hairy doggy. Fluff puddle gone wrong. Okay. Right. That worked in my back. Right, we better add the other ones before I forget then. So what were the other TV controls? Oh, fuzzy. So we need to add fuzzy. Exclamation. Fuzzy. Which is a TV control. We want it to work with YouTube. We want it to activate fuzzy. Although fuzzy is maybe not the right word, but I'll leave it as fuzzy for now. Okay. Oh, yeah, make sure. Something crashed for a moment. It says it's alright though, it says it's okay, so it's carrying on. I've not broken anything. Be dramatic, wouldn't it? We're not bad now, we're 11 minutes away. 11 minutes away from the show beginning, and I have my beer. We have a beverage too, so we can enjoy the show together. Yes. Right, there we go. I've added that one. Oh, no, I haven't added it fully. I need to add anywhere. Hair me tongue. And on this one. Perfect. That should work. I will double check this though, because let's make sure we've turned them all on so they work on YouTube as well. Yes. And on that one. And on that one. And on that one. And there we go. YouTube on black and white TV. Yes. People as excited as me for the Summer Game Fest, do let me know. We are now 10 minutes. 10 worldly minutes away from the best new showcase of trailers and galore we have seen in a very long time. I'm very excited. I hope you are too. Honestly, it's been a very long day. Working since 6 AM. So I've been very looking forward to being able to sit, chill out, and just watch some good quality gaming television. Oh, they started counting down with me. Oh, how about that? How about that? Well, I'll keep the music going for a little while longer. Which code was I going to fix next? Let's update our command for pixel. Yes, let's add the pixel command to the TV. Exclamation pixel. Add to television. It will activate the pixel effects in my screen. Turn it on for YouTube. And will not give it a cooldown of 10 million years, No. No pressing my keyboard. No pushing my keyboard. What have you done? You've broken it. You've broken the keyboard. No, it's okay. It's okay, we fixed it. There we go, that's all updated. It's pixel done. Yep. What was the next one? Text code. Just call this one text. Or did I call it text code on the website? I'll have to double check later. It's another TV remote control to add text code effects. Down, switch it on for YouTube. Now we finally have YouTube integration. They've only just released it. How about that? Okay, perfect. And there's one more. One more. What was the last one? What was the last one, Oh yes, VHS. Although I was going to call it something else, like 90s. It's called VHS for now. Command, exclamation, VHS. Which is that one there. Perfect. Good job, good job. Good job, Ein. I've done a good job. That's right. Oh, good puppy. Did you eat your snackos? Because I can't see them lying around in it. I bet you have stolen. Wouldn't surprise me. HS. If there's any particular games you're looking forward to today, do tell us. I'm very much hoping that we get to see a bit of the... I know it's not made by the same guys anymore, but I still want to see what this Bioshock 4 would look like, I guess. There we go, fixed it. Right, so all the TV commands are now working. I'm going to hit save. Yes, now they should all be working. Anyone can do whatever they want with my TV. We have full telemote integration. Oh, did you just realize there's cheese? Did you just realize there's cheese? Oh, monster cheese has dropped the cheese. Where did it go, Ein? Where did it go? Here. This one? Up, up, up. Go on. You can get it. We're so close. Yes, you did it. You're a good boy. 6 minutes. 6.5 minutes. Their countdown's slightly behind mine. A bit weird. Never mind. We are, yes, 6 minutes away from 6 p.m. UST. UTC. I always thought it was UST, like Universal Standard Time. It's UTC then. Universal Time Clock. I don't know what it stands for, actually. Does anyone know what it stands for? Do you know what it stands for, Ein? You don't know, you don't care. You're not ready for the game show at all, are you? Are you? No. Hello, everyone. I'm a small corgi. I was named Ein after the anime Cowboy Bebop. I am very silly. I like snackos. Should we test if our new ones work, Hein? Should we test it? So let's try exclamation, text, code. Oh wait, I've misspelt it. Yeah, let's do it, let's do it. Let's put it into YouTube and prove it works on YouTube now. Has that done it? Did that do it? Was it still on cooldown? I don't know. I have done the right code, haven't I? Here's me thing. Actions, commands, text, code. Yeah, that's the right one. Do it again. Exclamation, text, code. And YouTube says Was it me? Did I not have it set up right? Say ignore bot account, but that shouldn't matter. Listen, look, listen. Save. We all have the same amount of cooldown. You didn't break the cooldowns when you typed it wrong. So we will not try that one. Maybe we'll try what else is there? Pixel. It's Pixel. That one worked before. Pixel. Hello. No. Is it even pulling the messages through Twitch? It is. Yet it's not activating it from there either. What a shame, what a shame. But never mind, we're only 3 minutes away now. 3 minutes from the wonderful, wonderful new trailer game show. Oh yes, oh yes. I am very excited. Excited! I'm just annoyed that this YouTube thing's not working. Jeez. It didn't work even when I put it into Twitch. Exclamation Pixel. No? Oh, it did! It's worked! Huzzah! I am now made out of pixels. You are now made out of pixels, You are a video game character. A boing, a boing, a boing, a boing. Do I have a boingy noise? Right, go on. Off you go. You're a big heavy lump. Did you know that? When I get ready for the show, It's not far away now. Oh, I was just doing my camera, but I realised I can't see my camera because I'm made out of pixels right now. That's so stupid. It's good though. It's good. Oh, is everyone excited? It's not long. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm holding up 2 fingers if you can't see. Oh, it's reverted back. Oh, I need to find a better way of explaining that that's happening, or that somebody's caused that to happen. Yeah, something like that. Oh, 1 minute 45. I really don't know what we're going to see today. Do you, Wine? I mean, there's this Last of Us thing that people keep mentioning. So they might show a trailer for that again. There's meant to be Call of Duty. So I'm meant to see Call of Duty. There was maybe the expansion for Cuphead. Ooh, and the sequel. It's a Horror Night. Silksong. Yeah, I very much would like to play Silksong. Silksong? Silk Song. It's a tongue twister. I think it's a bit of a tongue twister, It's not easily taken in by my brain. Good though, we're getting there. We're getting close to the action. Ooh, it's worked finally. It's pulled through the code, and now it means it's now turned me into text. I am a text code, HTML. My face is made of characters. Particularly love that it plays with clips as well.
Well done! Well done!
So they also work like that. Okay. Right. Turn off our countdown and we shall turn down our music.
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Here we go.
And here we go! Hello, everybody!
everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this
Hello,
is
Jeff
Summer
Keighley.
Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide, wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles, and whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater,
I'm watching inside a
to our
TV.
showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started. Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
Bring it on, baby.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started.
It's Guile. Nice. Get in there. I like how even after all these years, they keep the backgrounds
This will be
basically the same.
got you in my sights.
Basically the same, where they were. There's just a bunch of random people going. "Ooh." Oh, hello, Pearl. Welcome to the show. What, Guile super buff or Ein? Or Ken? Or Ryu?
Time to end this. Fire. Double. Seven.
Whoa. Nice.
I'm just on another level.
You've made it just in time, Pearl. Just in time for the fun. After this piece of cheese. Yes, you are. But you know, I'll just give you all, because otherwise you're going to keep.
It's all about the comb.
Yeah.
All right. Next, it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
What's this?
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Lethbridge.
What do you hope it is, Pearl?
Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Is this the COD?
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here.
Oh, you're hoping for Dragon's Dogma. That's right.
Releases of One Piece.
Willis, take the lead.
Oh, this ain't good.
What we found was a new kind of evil,
Ein.
and it found us first.
What the?
Ruin the mood.
This wasn't human.
Eh?
Retreat! Retreat! Willis! Open fire!
I didn't expect an alien game. Yeah, I know. I know, right? But those other things didn't look like aliens, did they?
what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Dark Descent. Okay. Oh, and then the gameplay doesn't look anything like the trailer. Oh, but it looks cool though. Like a top-down.
That was Aliens Dark Descent.
Top-down twin-stick shooter, maybe with team, like a multiplayer.
Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Okay, bring it on. You never know, it could be where you could play as aliens as well.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life.
This is that other one we saw during the Sony State of Play.
New life is entirely in my hands.
Might be the same trailer that we thought looked like it was. We thought looked like Dead Space, and then it wasn't Dead Space. Oh, it is the same trailer, but they said this one would be gorier. Yeah, about the same. Still looks cool though. But they said it's the same creators.
That last part.
Maybe that's it then. Maybe this is the Dead Space remake. They've rebranded it because why would you call it Dead Space again? I mean, his suit even still has the health bar on the back. Ooh!
Welcome to your new home.
Yeah, that was different. I didn't remember somebody getting their head chopped off, or eaten specifically. For December 2nd. Nice.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. Yeah. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know. But
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip.
Okay.
It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself. Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
Nice, pal. Lots of pats on the back just then, eh? Why was he already not restrained? Ooh. And then the bodies are on the ground. Typical. This is how they died. Now you can watch the corpses rot. Oh. Oh, so that's the Grip. Literally is the gravity gun. You gotta love a Half-Life reference. He's not a very good shot. Oh, that was better. And just typically wailing on him, just in case he gets back up. Okay, he has a suit now. Yeah, the Dead Space stomp. Yeah. Power station part then. Ooh. When they said medbay and power station, I went, oh, that's not very original. But it looks like they've done a good job of it regardless. Even if the settings are very cliched. Ooh, splatter. And there's, you can see his health bar on the back of the helmet. Oh no! No, no, no! Oh shit!
Oh my God. That just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity War is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game. And today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
There it is, Modern Warfare 2.
Hi everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
They made a very dramatic setup there, didn't they? Just to film that one bit of her being interviewed.
Eyes in the red.
All right, that's our target. Shadows 1 and
Yeah, to keep COD alive, exactly. Although this was the only Call of Duty that persuaded me to like Call of Duty. I think it was it was either Modern Warfare 1 or 2.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
And then it was after Modern Warfare's that it kind of went downhill.
Get to work.
Because after that they didn't really think of anything original. And they increased the time to kill in every PvP with each iteration to the point that it just became impossible to survive more than a couple of seconds when you go into a match.
You've got 3 AQ internal. 2-1 making entry.
So, cut right clear through.
Very dramatic gameplay occurring here.
Room clear. Coming out. Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Scorers, right side.
They always play these tech demos or gameplay demos, trailers, like, what's the word? Like they're role playing, like they're like, I have to be the character and stay in my character state, mind state. I must play carefully, stealthily, not just run in and shoot everyone that moves, like most gamers. Too many sweats in COD Pearl. Yeah, no, totally. And I never managed to get good at sniping, so.
We're moving to the main deck. What's your status?
Let's think of sniping's boring.
Shadow 3 now.
Roger that.
Man down. Rush out.
Hmm.
We need to move fast. All shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now. 2 copies, moving. We gotta roll.
The effects look fantastic though. I mean, look at that cloud line. And that flare.
Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over? Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile. It's first stage. There's still time. All shadows.
He's bad roleplay. He didn't check on his team.
2-1, we're moving to secure. Cover us. 2 copies off.
Shoot. Granada. Did he just throw a Molotov? The fully armed assault team and he threw a Molotov. What?
Clear.
Flash grenade? Yeah, Molotov. Okay, maybe he's just picking them up off the enemies, but still really weird.
Roger that. Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
Oh, it's gonna be something surprising.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Board the enemy ship. That is your mission now. Was that boat always waiting there? That wasn't where they boarded. Damn good effects though. Look at that rain. I feel like they're trying to make it look as good as Battlefield. Like they feel they need to catch up.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Did they? Did he jump that boat onto a ship?
Reloading. They're forcing up. I'm moving.
It does feel reminiscent of Modern Warfare 2. There was a scene on a boat, wasn't there, in Modern Warfare 2? I feel like I remember it. Higher blue points. Yeah. Be straightforward. Ooh.
Entry on the third. We have to get to that door. Check your corner. Watch the container. X-ray down. Horse right.
Oh.
How far are you from the bridge? This is one. We're pushing towards the entry now. Copy that.
Okay.
They closed off the bridge entry. Secure the deck and we'll blow the door. Visual on bridge entry. Clear.
Check it.
Clear. You ready?
All right, stand back.
Yeah, slow walks across deck.
Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1, execute.
Dramatic cutaway. Action sequence begins. So gun noises and
get early
booms.
access to the open beta.
Yeah, it's very. I was
That's
like,
what we're talking about.
like an
And joining us
atypical
now,
Call of Duty
up from
trailer.
Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first
Hi,
gameplay
Jeff.
for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish.
Yeah, it'll be basically the whole game, Pearl. You have to download it all at once.
That we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait. I'm so excited. That
Yeah, kind of mine. And I like how
things are
the things he's listing
tell us a bit about
were
Call
the
of Duty
most
overall,
obvious
Modern
things
Warfare 2,
about the
obviously,
game
you know,
that
we're so
are
excited
new.
It's back this year, but you've got lots going on.
The
across
water's
Call of Duty. What can we
amazing. The
expect
clouds
from
look
you guys?
fantastic.
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so
Okay.
excited for October 28th. It's such
What's
a big
that got to
moment, not
do
just
with
for
a
Modern Warfare
shooter?
2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about
Yeah, it doesn't randomly
the new
push the
Warzone
boat.
experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0.
I know.
There
I
will
know.
be a standalone experience of
Like, they
Warzone
need
for
to say a
current
reason
existing,
that's
players
shooter
as
related
well.
to
So
say play
we're
this
gonna sort of
game.
feed the entire
Like, the
community
AI is
there,
better
but
or something.
all
Not,
eyes on the 28th.
oh, we've
And
made the
again, I think
physics
the
better,
collaboration's just been
therefore the
incredible.
shooting's
Everybody's so
better.
excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players
I
on the
want to
go.
believe them. Every single
we're on
time
Steam, as you know, I mean, so it's just a
they
big
bring
moment,
out
and there's
more
going to be a
stuff
lot
of
more
the
to come
COD.
in the
I
months
always
to follow.
want to believe that it's gonna be better,
We got to ask a
but
little
it's
bit about
just the
Warzone
same
2. I know
with
we're showing
differences
gameplay
that
here.
have nothing to do
Tell us
with the
anything,
game.
it seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that
The
from
same-
the
it's the same with
community,
FIFA.
we love when the fans can pick up some things.
It's the same with FIFA.
Seeing
They've changed the way the grass works by the new FIFA.
The details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension.
Yeah, there might be some new game modes, but they don't talk about it, Pearl. That's the thing.
All the more reason why we think
They
this game,
could,
this
but they
moment
don't.
is
They only
such
go
an
on about the
important,
things that are
title for all
obvious.
of us looking ahead, and like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff.
That, and we've covered all
right,
our
we've got
characters'
lots
faces
more
in
Summer
vines.
Game Fest still to go, and now it's time
I don't
to
really
announce
know why
a
that
classic PC
they've done
gaming
that.
franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release.
Okay.
I loved this game when I was growing up.
30 years
so
for a
I'm
sequel?
honored to share this very first look.
What's this then? 30 years. Oh no shit. Is it the I forget the name. I forget the name, but it was the one with the bloke on an alien planet. They really made a sequel to this. If it's the one I'm thinking of. I'm not sure though. Flashback. No, maybe not the one I was thinking of. Still interesting though. Okay.
All right, let's
Old
turn
school,
back time. Back in
side-scrolling shooter,
2017,
upgraded,
we announced Witchfire
30
at the
years
Game
later.
Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too. After you
Dark
see
fantasy shooter. Okay. Now, this looks interestingly a lot more interesting than Call of Duty. Well, the last one didn't look FPS, kind of. No, this one's a dark fantasy FPS. Some sort of power-based single-player game. Why do I get this weird feeling, though, that it's meant to be played in VR? That smoke effects that come around the outside of the screen, they only do that for VR games where motion will prevent motion sickness. Why do the enemies have targets drawn on their shields? Cool looking enemies though. That one's dropped a dark splinter. Ooh. It's almost if Diablo was a shooter in a strange way. Oh. Witchfire. Okay. On Epic Games Store. Real Engine. Yep. Not bad.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Looks like all the
Officer
chats are
Taylor,
working
Medlog.
today.
29.
I know it's not Dragonstock with Pearl. Sorry.
Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Another sci-fi?
Solis, everything okay in there?
Solis, Terror. Ooh.
Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Solis. Troy Baker, Julia Brown. You think it's a
That's
point and
something
click?
brand new, and look who it is.
It could be. It could be
Troy
just
and
a
Roger in
puzzle,
person.
mystery horror game.
Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solis. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that
Minecraft
you're in another
2?
game.
Or is that
I mean,
leaked
it's-
somewhere else,
This is your
Pearl?
first game since Red Dead 2?
One of the first major
Where'd that
ones
come
for
up?
a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
There has
His
been
job
some
is to make
interesting
sure that none of the equipment breaks
news points
down
today.
while it's on their graveyard shift.
What else was there?
Graveyard
What else
shift
was there?
meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I gotta ask. I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder.
Oh.
You know, it's a new team, right?
Game with
independent
choices.
studio
Oh, like
in Europe
multiple
that's making
endings.
this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full, like, performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course,
I don't know.
we get to work with one of the best. in
I
the
don't know if they've
business.
listed who the studio is.
The privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
Yeah, I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do?
Yeah,
with
that's
this?
Roger
Yeah,
Clark.
the
Did
verbs
you,
are
did you
always
miss the
important.
part where they
So
said that's
we're
Roger
gonna
Clark?
Let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you, as the player, that you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And
Traverse?
then the
Or
narrative
like that
is a
sort of
huge element to
Mako
this. They didn't
space.
waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things. But I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious. And we did.
A dance. It was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
big,
excited
big
about
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
The name doesn't ring a bell to me. I know a lot of famous musicians. Chaps, but I don't know about him. Though I love a good sci-fi, and I'm already loving the style. Oh, he did the Doom music. Okay, now I know who he is. Yeah, put together the heavy metal choir. I must just not have memorized his name. Ooh. You can tell already, actually. Oh. Oh, it's so photorealistic. This looks badass. Oh, it's totally my type of game. Jeez. Oh. Hello. Routine. Like a subroutine. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more.
Xbox
now it's time
and PC,
to check
eh?
in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff?
They said he'd be on this.
The Summer Game Fest audience is live streaming right now around the world, and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise.
You'll just have to
very hot.
You'll just have to sign up to the Games Pass at some point, Pearl. You know they're installing it on TVs now.
Powered by, of course,
the next
Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game.
Zoa Energy. I've not even heard of it.
A lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink.
What do you mean if he doesn't do the smolder?
Always room for
well, that was close.
There's always room for extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I got to tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy
surprise. I mean, I
response
wouldn't
of
say
me
it was that,
becoming
but it
the
was
Foundation,
surprising.
but also,
I didn't
gotta say
expect
that, you know, I've had such a pleasure,
that character to take his helmet off and it be The Rock.
Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers, is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see
it's
the
a film.
hierarchy of power in the DC universe change.
So it's a DC character. So he's going to be a DC character.
It is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then,
I thought he was here to talk about Fortnite.
Stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass. Enjoy your gaming.
Yeah, I don't know why either. Maybe Epic paid for it? Oh, here we go, it's a trailer for a film.
What have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache. I was a slave until I died.
It's quite random. It is quite random to put this on. It could be an interesting film, though.
Now, I kneel before no one. You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you!
Did he just catch a rocket? He got a rocket.
Ooh.
All black anything, you know my fresh coat.
Not bad looking. Just was really random. No, Outriders. Okay. I have meant to go back and actually, like, try it out again at some point. 'Cause I always wondered if it got more interesting, the game. Because it was always a really good concept. Like a Gears of War style Destiny Morbius 2. You say, oh, because it's DC again, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, no, I think they just pushed it a bit too early again, Pearl. They rushed too many games to release. I work in testing, so I know. But quite often, these issues they have can easily be avoided. Yeah, and then there's yeah, you're right as well. That they've made so many superhero films, Martin, that they're getting a bit obscure now with the characters to the point where nobody even knows who they are. Like they go, we all like. That's why I'm not surprised. I won't be surprised soon if they do things like Squirrel Girl or was it Devil, Dinosaur, and Moon Girl? Actually, they are making a TV series of Devil, Dinosaur, and Moon Girl. It's being directed by the guy that plays Morpheus. Of all things. Oh look, there's Cuphead. Oh, wasn't much, but there we go. Capcom Fighting Collection. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Oh, there's more mechs in it. Didn't expect that. Okay. Is that it? Is that all we get for Switch? Maybe. Nintendo will do their own thing, like, randomly. The next few weeks, I bet you. Oh, Ultimate Knockout again. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's go, Purple Pigeon. Hot dog. You want Sunbreak and Splatoon 3? Was there Splatoon 3?
That was so
I didn't see
fun to see
Splatoon 3.
Courage and Ray in that Fall
Was I
Guys
blind?
piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement.
Wait, I thought they already did
brand
season
new
1.
game and universe from a new team of
Are
legendary
they finally
developers.
releasing the game
Check this
properly or
out.
something? Ooh, Frost Giant. I can't remember anything they've done, but I remember the name. I did miss it. Okay. Well, we're looking forward to Splatoon 3. Did quite like the last one.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay,
A lot of sci-fi games. Ooh.
Now we're talking.
But then again, a bit
Command,
fantasy as well.
Maybe onto something.
Yeah, it's gone proper fantasy all of a sudden.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Dun, 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 dun. Ah, you have the magic shield that I am weak to.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
That looks kind of like the Rift Breaker, but not, probably. Oh, is it League? I don't know enough about League to remember who the characters are. Or it'll be another spin-off. I don't think they'd make a sequel. Boom. Chakalaka. Nice.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Stormgate. Register for beta. We don't even know what type of game it is yet. They haven't even said what kind of game it is. They just did a trailer.
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations.
Go on, tell us. What is it?
Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some
So it is sci-fi fantasy.
You guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. Tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first
it's an RTS.
today, but there will be more.
You know what type
so
of
the
game it
Human
is now.
Resistance, and we saw archaeologists from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the infernal hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of, where do you want to push the
That's
RTS
right, Martin.
genre? It's something we've all loved for decades.
But, like,
but,
we've made a
opportunity for
game.
lot of
What kind of game is it?
I know
It's
you're
got a
gonna show us,
cool
I think,
opening
some
cutscene.
hints of where you're going to go image-wise.
And it's an
with the actual
RTS. Oh,
gameplay,
so now
maybe
we
the
know it
Unreal
is a
Engine.
game. Okay,
Any
cool.
sense of what you want to
Not just another movie.
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're
I'd be
really
interested
trying
to play,
push
though.
the genre. And
I haven't
be
played a good
animated.
RTS in a
First
long
off,
time.
approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that.
It's a
just
free-to-play RTS.
lower that
Now I'm
barrier of
worried.
entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more
When was the
social.
last time you saw a
so you'll be able
free-to-play
to
RTS?
campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got
Okay.
3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots.
But did he say it had
actual
NFTs?
assets
Really?
that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow. Well, I love it. 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready. And I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new.
It doesn't look like us.
RTS
That
franchise
looks
coming
more
from
like
you
Twin
guys and
Stick.
Your background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your
Again,
announcement.
not that I'd complain. I quite like.
Thank you so much
Twin
for
Stick.
having us here.
Oh, Heroes of the Storm.
Awesome.
I never
All right, Frost
played
Giant,
Heroes, man.
Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's
Always
time
meant to
for
try it out.
another indie
Just
game
never did.
announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
Oh, what's this then? High Water. Is it a game
Good
about
morning,
water?
High Water Dwellers, High Water Pirate Radio, keeping
Oh, it
you
actually
in the know
is.
with our flow.
It's on the nose
Alphaville
then.
authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Hello, people that live high on water. Some other people are going to evacuate to Mars. That's a strange way to introduce us to a game. Is that what he's doing? Is he trying to gather people and escape to Mars? Looks like a chill game. What's with all the space? I think everyone's just gone space crazy, Pearl. All that news about them being a Mars mission and stuff, it's probably made people go bonkers. It does look like they're planning to do something in regards to the guys trying to go to Mars. Stop them or something. I don't know. Nothing. Nothing about what type of game it is again, is there? Just some visuals.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine.
And that one,
the team
I think,
had long
looks
hoped
fantastic.
to reveal a new trailer here today, but we're understandably
It's the one I'm
unable to
thinking of.
complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia.
What's that got to do with people being inside TV
A
sets?
43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort.
Okay.
Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every
Well, the lip sync
digital
was off.
platform.
Well, didn't barely have lips.
Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Run, Trevor. It was Trevor, wasn't it? Run, Trevor, run.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me?
No, it's not a city builder. It'll be a
Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
It's more like it's probably going to be just a very, what's the word? Cinematic side-scrolling adventure game.
Next
Maybe
up
a bit
is
of a
sequel
platforming.
We've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get
Oh
an
yeah, the
update
lip sync's
on
off
this
slightly,
much
so even his lips
anticipated
aren't
sequel.
in sync entirely. Strange. I don't think that's my fault. Oh, Dead Island 2. Yeah, rumours about that have been around for a while. All they ever do is just show us trailers. Typical. Hey, look, it's the goat from Goat Simulator. Oh wait, it is Goat Simulator. Took me a second. I thought it was Dead Island with a goat. No, it is Goat Island. Gone wrong. The goats are back. Meh. I've got the noise. Wait, number 3? When did they do Goat Simulator 2? Oh dear.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Alrighty then. Good XCOM game's not bad shout though.
This world has no hope under your watch.
Decent soundtrack. Oh, hello, Venom.
Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more. There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Oof.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Cool cast. And look, it's Demon Hulk. Pre-order to get Doctor Strange. Okay.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And
Huzzah!
can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Maldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't people are not going to be ready.
Everyone's got a
this
Steam
looks,
Deck
the
now.
Backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up. Obviously, the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, it is.
I need to finish
definitely.
the last one.
You just get on the island, and there you are off to this new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our
I think I
biggest
got
island
halfway
yet.
through.
Super-sized bosses,
Something like
lots
that.
of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It
Ooh.
takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Smile.
Oh, cool. Ooh. Dodge that eyeball. Ooh. Or does she attack the opposite direction to Cuphead? Up and down instead of left to right. Ooh! That was a dodge and a half. Nah, cool. Cool. I like those games.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show, where I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at
The
10
show
a.m.
was
Pacific,
terrible,
1
though. The
p.m.
graphics
Eastern.
was nowhere near as
And
interesting
that's
or
not
whimsical.
all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass.
I think we'll be
Now we
back
have
for
some
Sunday for
exciting
that.
news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
I mean, during that trailer there, Martin. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is that strange one where you have cards to shoot.
We're called Neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
As always, though, Switch always has the most interesting, unique games nowadays. A lot more creativity going on Switch.
Got 10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
For Freaks by Freaks. It's coming out June 16th. It's in a week. I like the style. Nice. Yeah, a little Persona maybe, Pearl, yeah.
We've shown you lots of games.
It reminds me
made
so much
by
that I need to go
huge
back and
teams.
play...
Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland.
Single
Over
father?
the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express.
I still need to go back and play No More Heroes 3 on Switch. Humble Games.
You know the saying. Get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together.
Slightly weird ragdoll physics, but at the same time, I really like the style.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, I had the stink of corruption all over me. And you know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
From the co-writers, Destiny 2. I thought it was by a single bloke. Maybe it was the concept.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know.
Unless it was the same bloke. Yeah, the same bloke that did both things.
Teams on the show. I don't know how that works
connection.
out, right?
It's okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022.
Surely they'll probably still be doing it
today,
for a while,
actually,
Pearl.
just
I'll double check now, you know.
Digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Deviri Paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know it's been a couple years, but Deviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now.
Apparently, if you Pearl switch to my you switch to my Twitch channel now, you can earn it as well. I think, because apparently I am streaming in the special events category, so it counts. So that's what I think this says. And they're giving away more stuff by watching TennoCon. Not surprising, they usually do. Kind of nice stuff. Stranger's Hood.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Starrail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio MiHoYoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Oh yeah, it says drops enabled on my stream.
Listen, you are in a daze right now.
That's the first time I've been eligible for drops on my own channel.
Why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
You think this is Honkai? It does kind of look. It does kind of look like the Genshin Impact engine has been used to make another game.
You will arrive at the end of the story.
Ooh, a decent looking game.
That's the you I like.
Oh, Starrail. Recognize the name.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
Cool.
And that's not all from MiHoYoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago.
I like the style of this animation as well.
Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Ooh, legs are going. It's not Dragon's Dogma again, no. Mecha Fox. Or Wolf. Zenless Zone Zero. What was that image meant to signify?
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Nice, it's like a side scroller, like Scott Pilgrim. What would that be, Pearl? Tell me now. The undead killing miracle. Hiya! It didn't really work yesterday, though, did it? for my VHS one, Martin. I added an extra color saturation and made it look sort of 90s as well. I don't know what this is about though. Whoa! Did you just literally rocket jump with her feet? Yeah, what on earth was that? Super people. They mostly just show guns, except one woman took off like a rocket. Oh, it's Humankind. Basically a Sid Meier's Civilization type game. The cultures of Latin America. Purchase now! But wait, there's more. What? Ah, they're releasing it on console too. Cool. La 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 la. Play now on Xbox.
How far will you push humankind?
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Play it on Xbox Game Pass. Nice. But no release date.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations
Horror Civ
from
games.
the ancient to the modern era.
The only horror Civ game I could think of was
One Piece
the
is
space
celebrating
one.
its
Ooh,
25th
Odyssey.
anniversary this year.
Yay.
Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious
He obviously is not a
island
One Piece fan
where
because he didn't
Luffy
say
and
that
his
very
Straw
right.
Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
JRPG. I hear it's open
Straw
world.
Hat pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
Is it going to be in English? Oh, good, it's in Japanese. He just said it all smushed. He was like Monkey D. Luffy rather than just Monkey D. Luffy. D-Buster! Frankie! Nami! Chopper! Buka! Usopp! Nico Robin! Zoro! And Sanji! Don't forget Luffy! Sagai! One Piece Odyssey starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Maybe he's the bad guy.
New encounters.
But I have been intrigued by this. It's apparently been written by Oda. Although admittedly he does tend to help write a lot of the video games nowadays, but this sounded like he put in a lot of effort with this one.
In an Odyssey beyond imagination.
Like it's One Piece finally reaches the standards of things like Dragon Quest. So I am rather intrigued, yes.
The
villain is the Foundation. What
This
kind of a
August,
name is
Soul Hackers
Foundation
2 from
anyway?
Atlus launches, and we've got your
It's not a
first
person's
listen
name.
to the English voice cast with this
A
quick
dot
demo.
hack. Wow. When did they last make a dot hack, Martin? A while ago. Although, what's this now?
Ringo.
Someone called Ringo, apparently. Every single time these have like rocking music, I'm thinking, is it a music game?
You get one more chance to make things right.
Ooh. I'm still not sure. Is it a turn-based RPG?
Save the world.
Soul Hackers 2.
With so many new games featured
I don't know.
across SGF
They didn't
events,
say
you might
what
be
it was.
wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams.
The last one they did was for
NerdWallet can help you
Vita.
find the
Wow.
smartest credit card to reward your
Yeah,
gaming
that's a
purchases at
while ago now.
nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top
Are we
PC
getting
titles
advertisements
with an
now?
additional 25% off eligible products. And it
For-
wouldn't be the
for-
Mega Sale
for
without
bank
the free
cards
games vault
and
featuring Maneater. Be
Epic
sure to claim your
Games.
copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch
Ah,
channel for a
I didn't
summer
expect them to
showcase
try
on
and
June
product
10th,
place
2
this.
p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific.
Then
We're
again,
taking a look at new announcements
not
and
E3,
updates
is
from
it?
PC titles heading to the store.
It's not
this year
E3.
and beyond.
Never mind. What if all your games were in one place? Games Pass. Oh no.
You nuts?
Oh, is this that new Samsung? Yeah. Yeah. They're making the new Samsung with the ability to play streaming games, basically. So all you need is a controller and the TV, and you don't need anything else. There's gonna be plenty of people that want that from now on, even if it means they end up sometime a bit of lag. Biggest games in streaming, gang beasts. Yeah. They mean the biggest names in streaming, like Microsoft and Stadia. I didn't hear the other two. Oh well. Ooh, Capcom. I feel like I need to get into the mood of this. Oh. It's
You're
the
gonna
football.
get hit
Yeah.
with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred
They're like, it's been a while since we did a Mario football game. We better bring it back.
Prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
I did quite enjoy playing that years ago, though. Originally.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Whoa! Sounds interesting. Literally sounds interesting. It is one of these sort of games, isn't it? You have to shoot to the beat. Can't match the beat, you probably take more damage or something like that. I'm a god. Trivium, sick, man. wonder if I have a TV effect that matches this. I don't think I do. Metal Hellsinger. Oh, Hellsinger. By the Outriders. Outsiders? Outriders? I didn't catch it.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox,
You have a literal arcade machine, Pearl. Dude, that's awesome.
Next up, a new
What can
game
it play? Like
launches
Capcom
tomorrow,
games?
The
Pac-Man?
Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual
Ooh, The
success
Quarry.
of Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like...
It's got like crazy amount of games. Dude, that's cool.
Jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope. How can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
No, they said it's
what's going on here.
It's the Quarry, Martin. So it's you've probably heard of Until Dawn, haven't you? It's like a horror game where you can you make choices that will affect how the story plans out.
91-1. You mean 911? Who says 91-1?
So it's that kind of thing where it's a sort of horror survival game where you try and keep the kids alive.
Watching you die.
But they tend to be a lot more they tend to be a lot more fun than a lot of the sort of multiplayer survival horror based games. Because they have like really interesting characters.
Them's the rules, you noob.
It was out now.
Back at the Game
Okay. I
Awards, we
didn't
were
realize it was
proud to
already out.
reveal Nightingale,
Actually, no, maybe I saw it in the
a
store.
third
That might be where I've
survival
seen it.
crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a
Nightingale.
brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
I've not seen anything for this, Martin.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it.
Ooh.
Given how fragile you humans are,
Not like a survival.
I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware, though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
Are the realm cards actual places as well? Oh. So is it a bit like that one before where there was the card game and you went into the little dungeons inside the cards? Interesting, interesting. Yeah, that's pretty cool looking. Is it single player or multiplayer though? That's the only thing I can't tell.
Think but this.
Ooh.
And all is mended.
Sign up at playnightingale.com. I will have to check that out. Yes. Yes, Hand of Fate. That's what I was thinking of, Martin. Yeah.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed
Yeah.
last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one.
Wait.
Check it out.
Oh, so it's just to design your character. Still.
Guys.
You gotta do something to capture people's attention.
So what do we build next?
Me.
Just not really sure what the game's going to be like anymore. But this looks pretty cool.
We are so good
at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a strap, can't relax cause you know there's no guarantee. I ain't never got this effect, don't react to the test of the mass and the cavalry. Stay correct as your majesty, savage, never kneel, never have defeat.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Fall drop from the roof, is it? Yeah, cut them loose if they ain't gon' get the proof with you. If you're looking for the truth, mister, fast game grind, cause I got one thing to prove, tricker.
Nice. He literally anyone. Making Bob the Builder. Or like a purple Joker. I like how that sign said bum truck. It's not far out. It's not far till it's out now either, is it? September, October, sometime. Starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
You're right though, Pearl. I do feel like they're starting to shaft PlayStation a little bit.
Manufacturer MHL1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heresy.
It's more just because of the fact that Microsoft's reached the point where they've managed to design the infrastructure of the Xbox so that if someone releases a game on PC, they can just make it on Xbox like that. So, oh, I'm not sure whether the game would be amazing. I remember hearing about it before, and I still don't even know what sort of game it is.
This way, move it.
Again, is it? No, it is a shooter. Yeah, I remember the previous trailers coming out, and I was a bit like, so it's some kind of shooter? Oh, but now look, it's got melee weapons. You never know. I mean, they did that Dungeons and Dragons sort of melee slash game recently, and that didn't work very well. Style's cool though. Ooh. Gets in there, slash him, slash him. Careful. Shaking my room.
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work.
Oh, I guess also it's the fact that Microsoft do own Activision Blizzard now, so I'm sure a lot of Blizzard games are going to be Xbox only from now on. Ooh, big guy. He's a big one. Yeah, if they announce Dragon's Dogma and tell you you can't play it
Bloober team
anyway,
is known for
you'd have to
psychological
buy an
horror games
Xbox
like
or
Blair
just
Witch and the Medium.
get
Today,
Games Pass.
they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Layers of Fears. I don't think I've seen the original.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
Bloober team. Oh, were you looking forward to this, Martin?
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt, of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't
Proper psychedelic.
really shouldn't.
An empty shell cannot live forever. It cannot live at all.
Wow.
Trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead.
Okay.
It's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
Yes, I want to actually see what the game looks like. Always been people talking about it, but never really.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe. No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
You can have different weapons and take it.
I got this, Bruce.
It's gonna be a melee game, isn't it? Like the old Batman Arkham ones.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you
Oh,
with
for
us,
them.
Neil. It's been an
Tell us about
eventful
Last
day on
of
the
Us.
internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog.
I
But
guess.
first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art. And
You mean
these
why
characters and
wasn't
this
it the
journey and
Sony
this
one,
world means
Martin?
So much to
Yeah.
them.
I don't really know why they didn't
and
announce
it's just
the
been
Sony
kind of
stuff.
amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
Yes.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to
You know, like
team's
it,
ambition.
my
They really wanted
housemate
to do
adored
something
Last of
beyond
Us.
what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not
I've not
quite
played it
ready
yet.
to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes
There's a lot
place
going on in
another
that
place,
picture.
another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day, it feels like. Up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay.
So we could
first look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game, everything that I've seen.
It'd be interesting to
both
see in the
public and other
TV
stuff,
show what
makes
clickers
it
look
feel
like.
Sort of
Yeah.
super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see.
And not
Dylan
TV
Ellie
clickers.
from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
They come.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello. Surprise!
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you. So you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except
had
for today.
Except for today. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say. When I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan.
I think it will probably be at
for
least
the game.
better than the Monster Hunter
It was
one.
one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home with friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
The attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be
destroyed your childhood dreams, Pearl.
so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and you know, are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered.
If they
by
didn't
any
make it about
technology.
Americans, Pearl,
wanted
then
to
you
find
know
a way to
what,
get even
what would be the
closer
point
to
of
our
making
original
it?
vision. We're able to
Because
do it
that's
on the
Hollywood's
PS5
point of view. It needs to
and
be
PC,
about
and
Americans.
Instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right. Let's take a look at the Last of Us Part
Ooh.
1.
Here we go. The remaster. Do you think Blue Point's involved?
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
Is it just a remaster
I
or a
reckon it's got
remake?
something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse. Up
Yeah,
there.
it looks like a remaster.
Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Getting you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had? I get in trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Not bad, not bad.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where you could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retargeted on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models, rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat.
It's only ever been PS5 anyway, Pearl.
Just the fidelity of everything.
Isn't it?
60
Or
frames per second,
did they
all the
release
stuff
them on
you're getting
PC at some
PS5.
point?
Again, we wanted to get,
I don't remember.
knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing part
it does look like it's
straight into
PS5,
part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago.
I doubt
since
they'll
we're
put it on
celebrating
PS4.
the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it
Oh, I
was
can't wait.
you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye. And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot
so
about
PS5 and PC.
games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games. I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet Atlanta. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com.
Very excited for the Sunday one.
I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany
For some,
for Gamescom
Bethesda
Opening Night Live on August
badassery.
23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest. And remember, there are more events.
It looks like they're planning to
come.
basically replace
See you soon.
E3 entirely. Oh, I think E3 is dead. And yes, no Dragon's Dogma. Yeah. Sorry, man. Right, this is the...
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Day of the Devs.
Day of the Devs.
What? You don't know what Day of the Devs is? Day of the Devs is the greatest and definitely
That's
the
Tim
oldest
Schafer.
independent
He's
game
a
festival that
fucking
exists.
badass.
It was started over 10 years ago by Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit to celebrate the best independent games out there and bring them to you, the fans. We wanted to bring developers and players together.
Oh, really? On June
together,
13th?
Play games and
Okay.
have a great time.
That's,
It used to be a physical event only in San Francisco, but now it has gone digital, so the whole world can
Hang
enjoy
on.
it. And we're really excited this year to be
It's
part
Monday,
of
so after-
Summer Game Fest. So sit back,
Capcom
relax,
did say they're going to do
put
their
on your
own
party
thing,
hats.
so maybe it's going to be there.
This thing? I'm supposed to put this on?
That's right, everybody, put on your party hats. Everybody.
I think I saw it on their website. I don't think I have
Everybody.
it up right now, though.
That's right. That looks good.
Where is it?
That
Where
looks
is it?
good.
Where is it? Summer
Put on your party
gaming.
hat and enjoy Day of the Devs.
Now, I'm not too sure what this is about, so we'll keep an eye open, see if it looks interesting.
We got a new one today. This is from a good friend Michael Frey and Rafael Munoz. Previously, Michael made a game called Kids with Playables that we published at Double Fine Presents, and this is his new one. It's about the limited time we have on Earth told through the life of a fly. This is called Time Flies.
For the life of a fly.
Hello, everyone. My name is Michael. You might know
Capcom's
my work
down for
from
June 13th.
a game called Plug and Play. I co-founded a company called Playables, where we made a game called Kids. Today, we're going to talk about this guy in my upcoming project.
Bitty fly.
That is a collaboration with Rafael Munoz, who is the principal programmer on the game. The project we're collaborating on is called Time Flies.
Plug and play.
Time Flies is
Fly
about
died.
our limited time in this world. In Switzerland, where I'm right now, we have a life expectancy of maybe 84 years. In the US, it's about 77 years. So you have a little bit less time to achieve the things you want in your life.
This game seems strange. Poor little fly, though. He's just trying to do whatever he needs to do while he lives for apparently a minute and a half. It does look chill, yeah. No, he died.
In Time Flies, the things you can achieve are nicely prepared on a bucket list. This is a very small part of that bucket list. So these are the things you can do in the world.
Go on a tour, get drunk. Read a book. Hey! He's got Mario coins. Nice. Got rich. You're basically flying around just like seeing what you can interact with. The timer seems to stop when he zoomed in though.
The game is coming to PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, PC and Mac sometime next year. Please visit timeflies.buzz where you can sign up for the newsletter so you get updated when it's out, or you find a link to the Steam page where you can wishlist the game. Thank you.
You are a fly. This is you. Buzz buzz. You're not a fly, are you, Ein? No, he's asleep. He was like really chill, and I love the way he printed all the things out. It's pretty cool.
Our next game is Planet of Lana, the debut title from Sweden-based Witchfire Studios and published by Thunderful Publishing. The gameplay is reminiscent of dark side-scrollers like Inside and Little Nightmares, but the vibes could not be more different. Who are these enigmatic enemies? What do they want with Lana's sister and her world? And what other secrets are there to uncover in this beautiful, boundless environment?
Hello, my name is Adam Stjernljus and I'm the creative director at Wishfully. We're a small indie game studio in Sweden making Planet of Lana.
Oh, Lana. I thought you said llama for a second. Ooh, interesting looking.
In our game, you play a young girl called Lana, who is forced out on a mission to save her sister that has been taken away by an invading robot army. Early on in the game, Lana meets the mystical creature Mui. You quickly develop a strong bond and friendship to Mui, and she proves to be both intelligent and loyal.
Lana!
Being her own personality, Mui also has things that she's afraid of. But being small and agile also has its advantages. For example, being able to reach places that you can't.
Pretty.
She also has this special ability she can use to control some of the strange creatures of this planet.
Oh. Drink or spit out water. Nice.
Together, you have to make it through both the harsh and beautiful environments of Nova.
Yeah.
Past dangerous robots, through deep and cold caves, unraveling long-forgotten mysteries that all lead to your destined future. Planet of Lana is really a labor of love, and we're very excited here at Wishfully to bring you what we believe is a truly unique adventure.
I have you
and
now.
Beyond the companion-based puzzle solving and hand-painted art style, you will experience an engaging story with twists and turns that hopefully will stay with you long after the credits have rolled. Planet of Lana is coming to Xbox and PC this year, and you can wishlist right now at Steam or sign up at our newsletter at planetoflana.com.
This next title from 2 Star Games is quite literally an on-the-rails shooter. You and your little yellow train with its mounted machine gun and exquisite collection of bobbleheads will face off against a demonic, clown-faced train who is hell-bent on devouring human flesh. This is Choo Choo Charles.
Hey, I'm Gavin. I'm the solo developer behind 2 Star Games, and I'm currently making Choo Choo Charles.
A horror train game. Ooh, that looks frightening. Oh! You have to use another train to escape from an evil train.
It's an open-world horror game where you navigate an island in an old train, upgrade it over time, and then use it to fight an evil spider train named Charles.
Big scary boy.
If you pump enough lead into his face, that'll probably encourage him to run off and find something else to eat.
Rockets and everything.
You have one goal above all else, and that's to summon Charles to a 1v1 and fight him to the death. To do that, you'll need to explore the open world, looting abandoned areas and completing missions for the locals to gain powerful new weapons and scraps that you can use to upgrade your train's speed, armor, and damage.
Oh, hello, Greg.
You'll need to leave the relative safety of your train and venture out on foot.
One down? Yep.
This is where things get really dangerous, with Charles constantly roaming around looking for his next meal, and camps of shotgun-wielding cultists looking for someone to feed to him.
Not bad enough that there's an evil spider train loose, but people that want to feed it as well. It's all spindly. Oh, because it was like a mod to begin with. Yeah.
After collecting 3 heavily guarded gems from abandoned mines around the island, you'll place the gems on one of the shrines, angering Charles and drawing him to your location.
Oh, what just happened there? Bash himself in the head with a piece of wood.
Best be careful out there, because it might be unwise to wander too far from your train. If you do encounter Charles while you're roaming around, it doesn't matter what you do now, because you have truly angered the beast, and you'll either escape with your life or see it flash before your eyes.
Ooh. No.
If it sounds like something for you, be sure to follow and wishlist Choo Choo Charles on Steam. I'd greatly appreciate it. It really does mean a lot.
We've got a special one for you. It's very personal and near and dear to I Am 8-Bit because it's a I Am 8-Bit Presents published title. It's called Escape Academy, and think of it like Hogwarts, but for escape rooms. It's from developer Coin Crew Games, and they hail from the arcade amusement space. They've designed escape rooms in real life. Better they talk about their game than me. Here they are.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Wyatt.
And I'm Michelle, the art director.
I'm Mike.
Am I supposed to say I'm the... Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Wyatt. We're the founders.
And I'm Michelle, the art director.
Oof, okay. This is, I hate that.
All right, once more with feeling. Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Wyatt.
And I'm Michelle.
And we're Coin Crew Games.
They got it right in the end!
When Coin Crew Games was founded, we were actually building real-world escape rooms and arcade machines, but when the pandemic hit, we needed to pivot.
Look lost.
So we decided to take those learnings, building real-world escape rooms, and transpose them into a digital format, and thus
Looks
Escape
like he
Academy
wants
was
food.
born.
A good burger and a milkshake will wake him up.
Good luck trying to hack me without sufficient power.
I could go for a
Probability of
burger
your
right
expulsion. High.
Escape Academy is an escape room adventure game that you
It's
can
an
play
escape
either
room
single
video
player
games.
or co-op. You play as a student at this titular, mysterious Escape Academy, where you get to master the art of puzzle solving and train to become the ultimate escapist.
What are you waiting for? A room full of gas is no place to relax.
We're all fans of escape rooms, so when we couldn't find a digital, authentic escape room experience, we decided to make one ourselves.
Walls are often misleading at the Academy.
Escape Academy isn't just a puzzle game, it's an escape room game, and it brings that play pattern home. We have a huge amount of puzzles in this game, and they never repeat. And in addition to that, you can solve every puzzle using just your mind. No dexterity required.
That's interesting.
Although you may want to bring a paper.
Or do they mean it doesn't repeat throughout the whole course of the game? You found
the academic
Tribeca, the rat.
theming gave us the leverage to create a wide variety of rooms that support the narrative and put players in situations they would never find themselves in real-life escape rooms.
When we were designing the game, it was really helpful to have the experience of both playing a lot of escape rooms and designing real-world escape rooms as sort of a design anchor to buoy us to.
I did not anticipate the rodent assisting you. Bad turmeric. Sadly, that rat will be no help in bypassing my lasers.
We really took our time to create an eclectic cast of students and faculty members that help guide you throughout the academic journey of Escape Academy.
Professor Slip.
Building on the lessons that you get in each room and raising the stakes throughout your journey at the Academy was definitely a design pillar we wanted to make sure came through in the final game.
I am not feeling so well. Analysis, I have succumbed to Disco fever.
Escape Academy is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, and PC on July 14th and will be available day one on Xbox Game Pass. And you can wishlist us today on Steam.
We'll see you at the Academy.
Thanks.
Escape Academy!
This game's for all
Interesting
those
concept.
fans of organization out there, all those organizers. It's from a studio called Max Inferno, and it's a game about getting things lined up just right. It's called A Little to the Left.
Why does you have that perk? I mean, Xbox is on Sunday. Kitties. Hang on.
Hi, I'm Annie.
Hi, and I'm Lucas, and we
Hello.
are Max Inferno.
Yep, and we're really excited to share with you today a cozy puzzle game that we've been working on called A Little to the Left.
It's got a chill soundtrack.
A Little to the Left is a game where you sort, stack, and tidy up the house. In
Feed
each
that
level,
OCD.
puzzles are hidden among regular household objects, and you solve them by arranging items in a very particular way.
Bunch of glasses. Nice. Cleaning materials. Crunchy. Ooh, what do
Many
you mean
of the
by
levels have
crunchy?
multiple solutions. It's all about observation and imagining the different structures that could be at play. The game takes inspiration from our own home and some of our own little tendencies. Another big source of inspiration for the game is our cat, Rookie, who should be around here somewhere.
Hello, kitty.
Occasionally, this cat will show up on the periphery of your gameplay and undo your tidy work.
It's a naughty
just to shake
kitty.
things up a little bit. The game starts off pretty simple, but as you progress, the logic behind the puzzles becomes a little more surreal.
Ooh. Like perspective, making it look strange. Okay.
There is a lot to tidy up in A Little to the Left. Actually, every day brings something new. With the daily tidy delivery, you get even more out of our favorite puzzles. And you earn fun badges too. Well, thanks for stopping by.
A horror game
We
where
hope
if you
enjoy A
didn't
Little to the Left
organise things, the
when
cat
it
would eat
releases
you.
later this year.
See you later.
Bye.
That would be strange. Wouldn't it? Fuzzy flies.
I've been excited about this one ever since it was announced ages ago. It's from developer Gummy Cat. It's called Bear and Breakfast. And the title says it all. You're a bear, you run in bed and breakfast in the woods,
That's what happens
and
when
it's
you give
really
your children
freaking fun.
mini blocks
We're
of
debuting a
stuff to
brand
play
new
with.
animated trailer, a bunch of gameplay you've never seen, and finally announcing a release date.
Okay. That is one classy woodpecker. Ooh. Ah. Eh? Yeah. Cool animation. What on earth is happening? There's a bear in the toilet? Is he a plumber? Whoa. Is the bear the handyman?
I'm Ioana.
And I'm Radesh.
It's
We're
a bear,
from Gummy Cat
yeah.
in Romania.
Today, we're showing you our first game called Bear and Breakfast. It's a laid-back management adventure game where you build and run a B&B in the woods, but you're a bear.
In Bear and
B&B for
Breakfast, you
bears.
play as Hank,
Bear
a
and
young,
breakfast.
curious bear from Silver Valley who lives in a small home with his mom and 2 best friends.
He is like an angry woodpecker crow or something.
We grew up on management sims. Games like Theme Hospital were big inspirations for us, but we also wanted to make a game that tells a story alongside the usual management stuff.
Hello! I don't believe we've met yet. How did you end up here? With my feetsies. My little bear pauses.
So it turns out that humans are coming back for some reason, and they need a place to stay. There's old, rundown buildings all over the place, and you're just the bear for the job.
One voltage.
The game follows a linear story that you advance by solving quests. A lot of them involve finding materials, building rooms, crafting furniture, and decorating stuff.
Nice. Build your own bear bread and breakfast.
The actual furniture you do make awards different kinds of points. For instance, beds give comfort, showers give hygiene, that type of thing. You have to make sure that your room scores are high enough to satisfy whatever your guests are asking for. Each type of score comes with its own challenges. For example, later on you'll need to cook food for your guests through a minigame.
Simmer.
There's a lot more to Bear and Breakfast, but you can play at your own pace since the game won't rush you. Oh, and there's definitely no creepy subplot hidden somewhere in the forest.
What?
We're very excited to be part of Day of the Dead.
Has the
this year,
bird been
and we
eaten?
can't wait to introduce you all to Hank and his friends when Bear and Breakfast launches later this summer. Thank you.
You never know. I mean, if they do a trailer for Dragon's Dogma, they should give us a release date. You'd imagine. Capcom usually tend to be quite straightforward with their release dates. They don't mess people around. Capcom. Ding. Oh, there's a little bear pancake. Is that a raccoon hiding underneath the table?
So I don't want to say a lot about this next one. It's full of secrets and puzzles and mystery that are best discovered on your own. It's a beautiful game from a studio called Shared Memory. It's a pixel art Metroidvania full of interesting creatures. It's called Animal Well.
Hi, I'm Billy Basso.
Well.
Today I'm going to be showing you a game I've
Hello,
been working
Billy.
on called Animal Well. In Animal Well, you explore a surreal and sometimes dangerous pixel art labyrinth that is filled with secrets.
That's really cute. Also slightly scary. What is that? It's like a ghost.
As you explore, you'll encounter various creatures, but it's not always clear if they're friendly or not, so it's best to proceed with some amount of caution.
Oh no, the doggy was evil. So it's like a really bizarre side-scroller.
Throughout the game, you're going to
Metroidvania.
find various items that will give you new abilities and help you solve some
You have found a
puzzles.
frisbee. Giant ghost dog. Ooh, jeez.
Every item in the game has multiple uses, but you're going to have to experiment if you want to figure out what they all are.
Ah, the doggy just wanted to play.
Animal Well is a pixel art game. That's not just a pander to nostalgia. Instead, I'm viewing it as a technical opportunity. A 4K TV screen has 144 times as many pixels, but that means I have 144 times as much processing power to apply to each pixel. Throughout the game, you'll see a lot of things like fluid sims or dynamic lighting effects that haven't really been used in a pixel art game before.
Oh, ooh. Looks stylish.
I'm designing Animal Well as a layered experience. So what that means is the base layer is something the average person can play through and enjoy to completion. But then there's a second layer, which for most games you would consider this part like 100%ing the game. There are lots of hidden items in nooks and crannies throughout the world. They're not obvious, and you might.
I think I remember Rain World. I don't think I played it. No.
The third layer has puzzles
seen
that
it.
don't really present themselves as puzzles. They might go unnoticed for years potentially, or they might require some community collaboration to solve. Also, there's a puzzle in this video that may require some community collaboration to understand, but the first 10 people.
Is it the fact that he's hiding a Picross in that
we'll get a free copy of the game at launch.
wall, and it also has a website, animalworld.net/fountain.
But yeah, thank you so much.
I guess that's like a firecracker item. Ooh. Crows are evil. The chameleons are evil.
Next up is Naiad, a colorful exploration game where you play as a water nymph, traversing a zen and peaceful world. This game comes to us from Highwarp, a solo developer from Spain.
Hi, I'm really happy to be part of the 10th anniversary of Day of the Devs at this exciting Summerfest edition. I'm Elwin from Highwarp, a solo dev indie studio from Spain, working on bringing to life very unique and personal games. I would like to share with you a preview of Naiad, a relaxing and colorful exploration adventure about flowing by a river. I put all my love creating every part of this game, so please enjoy.
Okay. It's like a Naiad, a water spirit. Cute. I should be able to find some on there.
The journey starts with the birth of a little water nymph at the spring of the river. Naiad will grow up and mature, obtaining vitality from floating leaves and flowers, learning to swim like a duck, dive like a fish, dance like a frog, finding other adorable friends like butterflies, rabbits, snakes, turtles, crocodiles, and much more. Help them to find their way, avoiding obstacles and dangers, using your skills. You will immerse through a lot of beautiful places like a deep forest, a dark cave, a joyful creek, and more. Water, symbolizing life, starts pure and fresh, and little by little it will be fading into dark. You can sing to regenerate the nature, making sprout flowers in your path, and you must do your best, because the humans are controlling this river world. Humans create their own fake rivers, like these noisy roads with strange smoke creatures. You are the guardian of this river, and that seems to be a difficult task, but don't be afraid, because a tiny cloud will take care of you from the sky. The beautiful hair of Naiad is like its vitality. You can make it grow up under the sun rays, change its color, even tie small flowers on it. Creating Naiad, I focused on a wholesome experience. Enjoy it at your own pace, exploring and flowing. Naiad will be available for PC and consoles by the end of this year. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for showing us this. Squeak, squeak.
If you ever find yourself longing for the good old days, then why not take a trip back to the Stone Age in this cooperative life and farming simulation game from Sodaden and Cryptico. Hunt and gather to care for your settlement, explore the ancient world around you, and best of all, become a friend to the mammoths. This is Roots of Pachá.
Hi, I'm Timo, co-founder of Sodaden along with my brother.
Hi, I'm Karen, the narrative designer. We're based in San Diego, with the rest of the team in Argentina.
Hola a todos, I am Dancer, the main artist.
And I'm Johnny, Timo's brother. We are the team developing Roots of Pachá, a farming sim set in the Stone Age where you help your clan develop the ideas that shape humanity.
In a time when there weren't stores to buy seeds or anything else, you'll build your village from the ground up. Instead of using money, you'll transform the world around you by contributing and working with your clan. Starting small, you'll explore the regions of this new land, discovering plants and resources along the way.
Okay.
Many of the ideas you develop were the cornerstones of early civilizations like farming, domesticating animals, and the creation of tools that are now common. Ideas will build on one another, and after a while, you'll find your community transformed.
It's a pretty cool looking farming game. Yeah. Probably quite chill.
You'll venture into the caves to meet the spiritual world, to try and explain who you are and why you're here.
Did you just turn into a turtle? And an owl.
The game's Stone Age setting was inspired by the book The Clan of the Cave Bear. Roots of Pachá is set in simpler times, but society is still complex. For example, finding something to eat went from satisfying a basic need to making a dish and creating a reason to gather.
You have made potato salad.
As you discover ways to make life easier,
Jeez, now I want
you'll find
potato
time
salad.
to experience all the fun Pachás world has to offer.
Ooh, music from games.
You'll get to know your clan, meet others living around you, and maybe even find that special someone.
Wow, it's a pretty in-depth farming game.
Our love of farming
Don't normally see them
started
this,
with the first Harvest Moon,
detailed.
and Stardew Valley took it to the next level. With Roots of Pachá, we want to make our own unique contribution to this genre. We're working on this project with all of our hearts. We're super excited for you to play the final version. In the meantime, we have a brand new demo that just went live today.
Thanks for having us. Muchas gracias.
Stone Age Stardew. I was thinking Stardew. Yeah. But I've not played Stardew, so I don't know how much different this one was. Seems my phone has run out of power and died.
And now I am very pleased to present a world premiere from our friends at Us2 Games, the folks who brought you Monument Valley, Alba, and a bunch of other really, really cool games. Okay. Here it is.
World premiere. Nesta. Memories between.
At Us2 Games, we really try and take what's meaningful and great about games and deliver that to everybody. So with Monument Valley, we made people care about a character for the first time if they've never really engaged with games very much. And with Alba Wildlife Adventure, we took open world games and package that into a kind of theme about saving an island that more people are going to want to engage with than just the hardcore. And with this game, what we really want to do is take these genres that we really love, like roguelike games and turn-based tactics, add a little bit of sports game in there as well, and themes about dreams and conflicting fears, and really package that together into something that feels really unique. In the game, you play the role of Desta. He's a young person in their early 20s. He's coming home for the first time, having not left home in the very best way. Their relationship with their mother and their family and their friends, there's a few of them that were a little bit broken. And they were broken because they didn't really have the words to say. And their father, who used to be a big part of their life, unfortunately passes away, and they don't have those tools and that person to lean on to bridge that gap. So they manage to go home, they find this old ball they used to play with their dad. And when they try and fall asleep with it, they find themselves in a world between worlds, neither asleep nor awake. And when they're in this, they can explore these moments, these memories, and solve these creative problems through a ball game. And when they do that, they find the right words to say to confront these people.
The people we're going to be meeting in Desta's dreams are people who were significant to Desta before they left town a couple of years back. And there are lots of people they don't know quite as well, too, and some people who have been shaped by Desta's impression of them in their dreams. But they've all had a profound impact on Desta's life. These characters are really interesting because all of them are interwoven as part of Desta's story, but also with each other. They don't just appear as abstractions, but they really feel like a part of the makeup of Desta's background. One way or another, the people that Desta meets throughout the game helped Desta become who they are today. And they've taught Desta a number of different things, like standing up for themselves, taking risks, expressing themselves, and more. There are a few different themes in the story, but I would say that certainly loss is a big part of it. Finding yourself, courage and perseverance, and reawakening. No pun intended.
It feels like we've been able to put a lot of ourselves into Desta. The same is true for pretty much all of our games, but Desta in particular is very personal to a lot of the members of the team. I'm sure we can all relate to some of the themes of maybe having ghosted a friend and not being sure how you could get back in touch with them, or dwelling over how you might have said something in a conversation and having that play over and over in your mind, which is one of the core themes of the game.
It's definitely got more depth and more game mechanics than anything we've made before, and it's been designed from the ground up to be a multi-platform title. We're really looking forward to telling you more about Desta, the memories between, in the coming weeks and the coming months.
This next game is called Shim. It's a shadow platformer. You're a little blobby character platforming around inside shadows, and a game with a really cool minimalist graphic art style. I hope you like it.
Hi, I'm Ewout and I'm the developer of Schim. And I'm Niels from Exernice, and I help Ewout develop Schim. We're located in the north of the Netherlands in a town called Leeuwarden. We are a team of 2, plus the talented people at Moonseller who do audio.
What you doing, silly puppy? Oh, careful. Chill out here.
Schim is a game where you move around in shadows. You play as a Schim, a shadow creature.
It's like a little ink blob frog.
As a whole, Schim is made to be approachable for a variety of players. At its core, it's about jumping around in shadows and platforming towards the end of a level. Each shadow has her own Schim. The player plays around as a Schim of a human. However, this Schim is separated from their person, and it's up to you to find your way back. In the game, you will also help other Schim characters who have also been separated from their shadow. You can help them by finding their object.
You found a bike.
Schim take big inspiration from the feeling of playing as a child.
What the dog doing?
Playing imaginary games with made up rules. Move around in shadows and jump to the next shadow.
What are you doing, Hein? What are you doing? What the dog doing? Woof, woof, woof. Silly puppy.
Check it out and follow us at schimpgame.com.
Hi everyone, and thank you Dev for having us this year. I'm Anne, the manager of Asobu, a community hub for indie game creators in Tokyo. We have a space where people can come to work and meet other people, do small gatherings, and we are helping Japanese devs by introducing them to platforms, console publishers, helping them on marketing, or as usually they don't speak English, helping them to apply to overseas events like this one. And we're also doing a lot of online contents and streams, like our big Asobu Indie Showcase, which will be aired this summer in English and Japanese, or our monthly stream Indie Collection, and podcasts, and many other things you can check on YouTube and Twitch. But first, let's check 2 really cool Japanese titles.
Yes. Wait, what's this one called? Fox and the Frog Travelers, the Demon of Adeshino Island. Wanted to see the frog? Frog and a dog? There's a frog and a fox again, I can't remember.
Fox and Frog Travelers, the Demon of Adeshino Island, is a 3D action adventure game with a Japanese-inspired atmosphere. You will play as Fox, a girl who finds herself on Adeshino Island and starts traveling with Frog. Torii gates, Fusto lantern and neon gives light and color to the island. But something is lurking in the shadows, inching even closer.
Messing with my mic.
Fox and Frog Travelers is developed by Rias, an illustrator and concept artist that came up with the idea for it, based on one of his illustrations.
Whoa, what was that?
Fox and Frog Long Journey Through the Night is planned for release in a few years.
Goodbye World. Done? Oh. It's okay. Here you go. I got you.
First game of the young solo developer Yo Fuji, Goodbye World is a narrative game about 2 young indie game creators, the shy Kani and the extrovert Kumade. Mixing influences from comics like Ghost World and games like The Beginner's Guide or Mother 3,
yeah.
Goodbye World is a tale about the passion and struggles that comes with game creation. Through 13 chapters of the story, rendered in beautiful pixel art in a resolution close to the Super NES and Game Boy Advance.
It's pretty nice. Goodbye World is due out on Steam later this year. If you like those games, don't hesitate to wishlist and to follow the devs on Twitter. And if you are interested by Japanese indie scene or indie games, you can follow us on Twitter, on Discord, chat with us, and watch our indie game showcase, which is coming this summer. Thank you again for watching, and Dev the Dev for having us. There's no flies, is there, Ryan?
The process of moving to a new city can be daunting. Our next game, Birth, from solo developer Madison Carr, who hails from Chicago, explores the idea of quelling loneliness through this puzzle adventure.
Hi, my name is Madison, and I'm making a game
Hello,
called
Madison. Birth. Oh, the fish design. Some of these games are really
is a 20-click puzzle
trippy.
game about living alone in a large city. In order to quell your loneliness, you decide to create a creature, a friend, a partner for yourself, by collecting spare bones and organs that you find while traversing the city.
Oh.
You will explore libraries and
Creatures
post
are
offices
very strange.
and museums and cafes and apartments that don't belong to you. In each of these buildings, you will meet creatures, and you will get to know them by searching through their personal belongings. Their laptops and phones, their cabinets and their notebooks. Within these personal belongings, there are puzzles. Some are physics-based, some are pattern-based, some are abstract.
Yeah, that was rather abstract. How would you know that was how to
There
solve
are
it?
no instructions, and you are rarely doing the same thing twice.
You're a fussy pot today, aren't you? Fussy pot.
Alongside the main game, there are optional hidden tokens that you can find to unlock secret buildings and treasures. Birth comes out this August.
Big fly.
I made this game with my whole heart, and I hope that you like it.
Wow. It's utterly creepy. It's cute, like sweet, but creepy. Is that better? Gonna calm down now? One more crazy pooch? Yeah? That good?
In our next title, How to Say Goodbye, you play as the ghost of a person who's recently died and is embarking on the journey of accepting their own death. The mechanics underscore the message that there's always a way through grief. You may get stuck, but you can always stop, reevaluate, and keep moving. It's all just part of the puzzle.
Hi, I'm Florian, co-author of the upcoming narrative puzzle game, How to Say Goodbye.
He wasn't looking at the camera, was he? Well, I think a lot of indie games are.
In How to Say Goodbye, you help a group of quirky ghosts
People often have a lot of things to say, and you can't.
By reorganizing
The easiest
the
way to
level as
say
you
it,
like.
complicated things, is through games. Oh, what are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. Trying to watch the show and you're being all silly. Being all silly, aren't you?
Moving one tile will also push the surrounding tiles.
He found a key. Key to the door. He used the key.
The puzzle elements are only moved around, but never removed. So, just like a Rubik's Cube, the puzzles never end up in a state where you can't solve them.
Yeah. Who found a key? What's with the black holes?
Follow various characters looking to discover why they are still here and how
true,
to move
Martin.
on
Very deep.
while trying to escape the grasp of an evil wizard who doesn't know how to let go.
You relax now.
How to Say
We'll
Goodbye
chill.
tells a story of loss and grief, but we intend the experience to be as gentle, kind, and positive as possible.
Black holes are weird. Like they're even affecting the text that are in
If
the
this
speech
sounds
boxes.
like something that you would be interested in,
Really odd.
please wishlist the game. It would mean a lot to us. Thank you.
Where are you going? Down? Yep. There you go. Straight onto the bed. Good boy. What are you eating, Tim? Or you ate all the cake?
Hi. Well, wasn't that a great show and a great cake, and it's all gone, and so now we have to say goodbye. I hope you liked that. I hope you liked all the games. Thank you to all the developers for making such fantastic games and for bringing them here for everyone to enjoy.
Special thanks to all of our generous sponsors. You've always been there for us, and we could not do this without you. PlayStation, Idea Xbox, Nintendo, Steam, Epic Games Store. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. Extra special thanks to Dose One, the Magic Man, for supplying all the beats and sound effects and tunes you hear in every Summer Game Fest edition of Day of the Devs. We couldn't have done any of this without you, or at least it'd be really quiet and kind of suck.
We're not done with the Day of the Devs 10th anniversary just yet. If you go to dayofthedevs.com and sign up for our newsletter, you will be amongst the first to hear about all the excitement that's to come this year.
Other than that, thank you so much to everybody who watched, and we'll see you next year. Bye.
Bye, Tim.
We'll see you next time.
Aha! You thought it was over, but it is actually not. Day of the Devs continues with a special after-party performance by the one and only Peter Berkman of Anamanaguchi fame. He's debuting new music from a game you've probably never heard of. It's called Little Nemo and the Guardians of Slumberland. And the reason you haven't heard of it is because it's debuting on Kickstarter at this very freaking moment. Enjoy. See you later. Thanks for tuning in to Day of the Devs Summer Game Fest Edition. Bye.
Nice. Okay. So now we have some fantastical music. I'll crank it up. Anamanaguchi music before. The music's fantastic. I think they got their lucky break when they did the music for Scott Pilgrim. So the Scott Pilgrim game was fantastic. They're apparently making a Scott Pilgrim TV show now. They might be back for it. I can just imagine this bloke just wandering around Brighton, sitting there, composing music. Boss fights in it. Kickstarter now. Ooh, Stray. Oh, it's showing. It's a highlight reel. July 28th. Okay. Annapurna. Great. That was truly fun. What did everyone think? What did everyone like? What was your most interesting game of the showcase today? Is there ones you'd want to play? Do tell us, do tell us. Where's the... There we go. Yeah, switch to me TV. Switch to me other telly. Is there anything that stood out to you? Pearl Martin? Anything jump out?
The Games and Online Harassment Hotline is a text message-based, anonymous, and confidential emotional support hotline.
I'm going to mute that now because they're playing some really weird stuff about support helplines. Where's me music? I need to bring the music back. There we go. Layers of fear. I mean, the main thing that got through to me from all of these is there's an awful lot of games that I haven't got around to playing, and there's an awful lot of games that I now want to play. This is a problem that needs to be solved somehow. I am excited. I mean, see, it felt earlier through this year like there wasn't much going on. game-wise. Like there wasn't much in the works coming, but this gives me hope that games are still coming. Yeah. You mean Dragon's Dogma 22222? And you do mean that you want it as in right now, not that you want it to come out in the year 22,222. That's quite a few years away. Quite a few. So you'll wouldn't be around to play it by then. Yeah. And see, and that reminds me that I need to go back and play Dragon's Dogma, because I never did. Even though I hear it's a fantastic RPG. So I'll get round to it at some point. Yes. Hiya!
What the dog doing?
Well, he's now curled up in a ball, having a sleep. It's that time of night. It's gotten rather late. Dramatic. And I'm rather hungry. So, I'm going to go grab some nommy noms. I thank you all very much for coming to join me for another Slightly Wilson show. With this interesting Thursday, so rather than Final Fantasy, we watched the Summer Game Fest showcase. I'm back in time, because I'm going to be Birmingham on Sunday, to go visit the Sea Life Centre, see all the little fishies and jellyfishes. If I'm back in time, I will try and jump back on. I know it's been 3 hours. Jeez. But I'll try and be back for the next one on Sunday, the big one with Microsoft. I do hope I'll catch you all then. If not, I'll see you all next week for more Slightly Wilson Gaming. Have yourselves a very wonderful weekend. Bye for now.